another episode of The Driver's Seat, man. Today, I got a model on here. Some people asked me to do models. At first, I was reluctant, but this person, you know, when it was a mutual reach out, I was like, man, this is like, okay, this is somebody I can do because they've been established as a model. You know what I'm saying? The reputation, the longevity, like everything that I think of a model, this is like a representation of that. Only because I don't know much about models. From the outside looking in, you know, anybody could look like a model, you know what I'm saying? But this one, you can kind of see a little step higher, you know what I'm saying, with her work. I don't know much, but I'm gonna try to dig in and find out as much as I can about this model game, you know what I'm saying? Music is my specialty. But somebody as beautiful as this, graceful as this, and making strides and still representing Dallas, hey, it's only right that I gotta bring them on my show, man. Unprecedented. She don't have a lot of interviews, you know what I'm saying? Especially like with some of the local blogs, so I feel honored to do like one of her first ones. I got Chasity Samone on the driver's seat, man. I had to clean up the whip for this one, man. I had to straighten up a little bit. I had to get my behavior right. I don't even know if I want to light this right now. That's how real it is.
Hello.
Beautiful. How's it going?
Good. I bought you a magazine.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's so sweet. So sweet.
No problem. It's not signed though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to get that.
You gotta come to one of my events this weekend. I'll sign it for you.
I will do that. Miss Chasity Samone on the driver's seat.
How are you?
I'm excited, man. Like my first model, you know, I was a little apprehensive at first. Somebody else that was a model reached out to me before, and I was just like, man, I just really don't know much. But I feel like this is a good time to give me a learning opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and my audience, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot I don't know. Like, so like, did you have to go through your fair share of like, I guess, I hate to say it, like perv photographers to get to where you at? Is that something that's kind of common in the industry?
It's common in the industry, but I'm very blessed. I never went through it.
Oh so, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I was very strategic about who I worked with. I was very picky. I am very picky still.
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta know things about you before, and like you gotta have quality work. You gotta be about your business. You have to be about, your creativity, not like no nigga out here just trying to get girls and cause photographers like that. Like no, I've never dealt with those. Yeah, cause it is some I feel like that I almost pick up a camera just to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a good way. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. All the girls want to take pictures.
But when did you know that you wanted to be a model, like an actual, pay me to do this model? You know
pay me to do this. When I moved to New York. I moved to New York a year after I started modeling, so I think like 2013 maybe, I think. Okay. I think. Yeah, and then, once I moved to New York and I found out about like, that, it's actual money in it if you're good. Yeah. So I just, I took it serious.
Oh, okay. So, dang, I guess right away when you realized you wanted to do it. Yeah. You didn't waste no time. And what was it that made you want to model? Like, was you at a young age want to do that when you was a kid, or did you kind of switch your passions as you got older?
Yeah, I switched my passions as I got older, but I obviously always wanted to like be in the entertainment business and be somebody. I went to the Army after high school though, and then after I got out of the Army, like somebody like posted my picture on Facebook, Ashley, this girl named Ashley, and she was like, who's this girl? And then everybody was like tagging me on the picture, and then she allowed me to do my first photo shoot, and then I didn't stop.
Dang, so right then you fell in love with it.
Yeah, right there.
After high school, you didn't know exactly what you wanted to do? Is that why you went?
Well, no, I knew I was going to go to the Army only because like I was like in JROTC and ROTC, and my dad was in the Army and stuff like that, so.
And I heard a song you had out there, man, so was you like...
You heard a song?
Yeah, I heard a feature that you did.
Oh, a feature. I was like, wait, you heard a song? I ain't never put out no songs. Well, I have songs, but it's not out.
But I actually, I heard that you could hold a tune, so that was like something that you was doing at one point or pursuing?
Yeah, I was trying to like practice. I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't bad, even though it was dated probably because it was a while back.
It was a long time ago, but
it didn't sound bad.
Well, thank you. It sounded horrible to me. It's fine.
Yeah. So, but now it's all modeling. Like, what was your first paid gig? Was it out there in New York?
No, my first paid gig was, I think, here in Dallas.
Okay.
Like as a local model when I before I moved to New York. I think I believe so.
Yeah. How do you go about that? Do you have to get like representation right away, or do you feel like?
Well, I didn't have representation right. Well, the lady who found me and put me in the photo shoot and why I fell in love is because she was like a management, and so and then I always had managers.
Yeah.
But I did all the work by myself.
That's kind of what, I mean, you kind of learned, I guess, because it's kind of somebody got to groom you into it, so they kind of bridge that gap with you.
Yeah, exactly. But I never had like an agency.
Oh, okay. No agency. Okay, that's pretty neat.
But I have an agency now, but they don't do shit either. Oh, I they're gonna look at this window.
Oh yeah, they probably ain't gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? But and then that's another thing. I do want to thank you ahead of time for doing a local publication. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming media company. So
I fuck with it. I fuck with Dallas. I fuck with whatever everybody got going.
Yeah, coming up in Dallas, like you one of them names that I just known. I never met you personally until something about Christmas or something. I think I had seen you at one day. I asked you to invite me over for Christmas dinner or something. I seen you out one day.
Oh, I remember. You was supposed to come.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that, but yeah, we'll get next holiday. But yeah,
hilarious.
I had just hearing your name, you always kind of had this prestige. You know what I'm saying? Like you were one of the people I would say are real model. You know what I'm saying? They
Everybody
like
say that.
Yeah, I hate to use that terminology, but it's no other term because it's like so many fake models. You know what I'm saying?
Fake models. Yeah.
But I've always seen you as that. Like, how did you get that? You know what I'm saying? Like you carried yourself right away to where you were taken seriously, I would say.
Because I knew I wanted to take it seriously, and I knew I had dreams in it, and I knew that if I take it serious, then if I didn't take it serious, then nobody would take me serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It seemed like you held yourself to a higher standard. Now,
I did for sure, always.
What you think about like IG models now? Because now there's a whole thing where, just taking pics on IG could, get you some money or get you some posts, get you endorsements.
I'm an IG model too. At the end of the day, I got most of my beauty campaign. Most of my jobs come from Playboy. Came from Instagram.
So that's like your main tool. I mean, for a model, it's heaven, really, right?
It's like, you don't need agencies or publications, really. Like you have, that's like your own portfolio. That's like your whole portfolio.
Yeah.
That's why mine looks so. I don't really just post too much on there, unless it's like professional pictures, because companies have Instagrams. Yeah. Everybody have an Instagram.
Yeah.
So
So it ain't nothing negative that the girls.
I feel like it's nothing.
Yeah, because it's something that somebody try to put, negative connotations on just IG models, I guess, versus somebody doing runways or.
Yeah, I mean you have, but there is labels to it.
Yeah.
I guess it's like runway model. I'm not a runway model. I do runways sometimes.
Yeah. But
I don't like fashion shows. I don't like the chaos of fashion shows. So
yeah.
I don't like runway, and I'm more so of a beauty model.
Okay. So what that mean? They do like your face and.
Yeah, like I do like makeup campaigns.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've done like a whole lot of those.
Yeah. And that, like, what exactly is modeling? I mean, it's more than just taking pics, right? Like, how do you know that?
Modeling is hard. It's a hard thing. That's why everybody can't do it. Because if it was easy, everybody would be successful.
I think people think it's easy, but in your definition, what exactly is modeling to you? Like, what makes a model?
It's actually being amused. It's actually whenever someone like puts you on, like you have to sell it. You have to be the person who everybody wants to be. You're a model. You're a billboard. You're a muse. You're literally the face of someone's whole fucking brand. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like anybody could be a model? Like, do you got to be like beautiful, or what is it? Is it a certain look? You know what I'm saying?
I still do modeling because I want to break down certain beauty standards. So I mean, at first there were beauty standards that that was a barrier for me. You know what I'm saying? It had that put me back in a lot of places, but I kept going because I broke down a lot of barriers in my in being a model because only for the girls coming up after me.
Yeah, especially being a black woman,
black
you know what I'm saying?
Woman, you know, so it's like.
And then you got the whole, dark skin, light skin.
Then I got big breasts. I'm not that tall, so I had a lot of barriers that was against me. So. And
that's the main reason you do it is to, so some girl that's dark skinned can look at you and be like,
oh damn, okay, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that's the main reason why I do it.
And how did the Playboy thing come about? Because that's big, we in Black History Month. You talking about the equality issue and stuff like that. Like, how did that even come about?
So I did Playboy, but like I was featured on like the they like reached out to me and was like, we do Playboy Muses of the Week and we want to feature you on the website. Yeah. Do you have can you send us this set of photos? So I like sent them, me and Jessie J, my photographer here in Dallas, we sent them like a series of photos that we did, and then like they had us for like Playboy Muse of the Week, and then like in that 2 years, that was like 2016. Yeah. And then I think in the meantime, Hugh Hefner died and stuff, and then a lot of things like changed with the company, and then they like hired new people, and then somehow I like found the casting director. Man. I found her Instagram and I DM'd her, and she DM'd me back.
And you was like following up.
Yeah, and then and she told me to email her, and I emailed her, and and it took 2 years, but I'm here now.
Man, that's what's up, and congratulations on that. The photos look awesome.
Thank you.
What I'm saying? I really, really get to see it in a minute, but
you really get to see the whole thing because everything is not posted online or on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. So what about so is there a Playboy mansion still? No, I think they sold the Playboy mansion, but everything that was in the mansion is now in they have like a huge headquarter office in LA, and so like all of the original stuff that was in the mansion is like now at the headquarters. So Playboy got a revamp. It ain't really just no Playboy bunnies or no house you could go to.
Oh yeah, it's Playboy bunnies.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Playboy bunnies. It's Playboy clubs.
But it gotta be somebody gotta be.
But somebody ain't no Hugh Health.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We need a new Health.
We gotta get a new one. He got a son, but I don't know.
Yeah, dang, a black guy can't be Hugh Health. That's messed up. But anyway, that's another subject. You say why not?
Like why not? They can build their own.
Cause they gonna call him a pimp. That's why. But anyway,
they gonna call him a pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. They a broke pimp.
If you
build a brand and build it around Hugh Hefner did and build it around women and actually and not calling women hoes. He didn't call his girls hoes. He called them playmates, play bunnies. Okay.
So if you switch it up like that,
switch it up and build up women and not tear them down and make them feel make them feel less of who they actually are.
That was a good.
And Hugh Hefner wasn't a pimp.
Yeah. But
he just had a lot of women.
I just feel like they'll perceive it as that if your skin color different, you know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody tear down women. They got a lot of women.
It just depends on who the man is and what he's about.
Yeah, that was a good rebuttal to that. And how did that Gold Link video come about? Was that one of your first big videos, or I'm not all the way familiar with everything you done, but that Gold Link was something special as far as artistic. Did you have any input on that?
Was my first video, I think music video. No, actually he hit me up and was like, he loved what I did, he loved my work, and that he was inspired by his music was inspired by me and stuff, and he wanted me to do a video. Yeah. And I was like, of course.
Man, that's pretty dope. And so I don't know if I saw the whole thing or a clip, but it's pretty much just
short,
you.
Though. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah,
it's no.
Yeah, he did a trifecta of short films.
Yeah.
For the promotion of his album.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Now you got Valentine's coming up in a couple days. What's the perfect date? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You don't know what the perfect date is? So you haven't been on no good dates in your life?
Oh yeah, trips.
Or you could tell me.
Take me to Hawaii or to the Bahamas.
Oh, that's pretty much.
Or take me somewhere.
That'd be the ideal date.
Yeah.
For Valentine's. Dang, so Nick can't even just take you out to Nick and Sam's or something? We gotta go to Hawaii. You skipping all of that, huh? That's crazy.
Okay, wait, I forgot about that.
You didn't say perfect date.
But take me there. You don't have to wait till Valentine's because I like to eat good every day, all the time.
Yeah.
I like to eat good all the time, so I take myself to stuff like that. You know?
So I mean, you still single, right? I seen that posted on your page, and in the spread, I guess you single.
Yeah, I'm single.
But not looking, or how does that work?
I mean, I'm dating. I talk to guys.
Yeah, you talk to guys, and but nobody exclusively.
No, nobody exclusively.
What happened with the Tye Harris situation? Was that just a publicity stunt, or was it?
I was dating him for a whole year. He was
Oh,
like
okay,
my
so that
actual
wasn't.
boyfriend.
Oh, so that wasn't actually. Oh, okay, so that was
What made
real.
you think it was a publicity
You just
stunt?
never know these days, because the internet
We
is
didn't
just.
do anything public.
I mean, I guess not, but I don't know. I could have swore I seen it on the internet, though. That's what I'm saying, because
Oh, you probably did see it on the internet,
you
but
just never know. Oh, okay.
we didn't do anything like crazy.
Yeah,
So like
nothing
it makes it seem like, oh, it's a publicity stunt like that.
You just never know these days, man. That's why I gotta ask. But if a guy gotta take you out, you know, we doing the Bahamas or
No,
Hawaii.
that's not true. Okay, I thought you was saying like what would be the perfect
Well, I mean, you told me.
Valentine's.
Okay, well, tell me just the perfect date, period. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect date. Yeah, I guess like nice food, good food,
Yeah, food.
drinks,
Yeah.
you know, laughing, talking about deep things,
Yeah.
and
That
yeah,
sounds good.
that's the perfect date.
That sounds pretty good. And then, like, I guess the man that should take you on a date. What kind of man you like to date, or look? You know, you got guys out here watching. You know.
I don't really have I date all types of men. Like I don't really have a preference.
Yeah.
I like tall men, short men,
That's neat.
light skin, dark skin, white, black. I never dated an Asian guy, none, but I'm not against it.
Dang, that's neat. Yeah. So would you date like a transvestite person,
What do you mean?
like a person that's like trans?
Well, if they nice, yeah.
But I guess you don't date women though either, huh?
I've dated a woman before. I've
for
dated
real?
she was a stud.
Dang, that's.
I got her name tatted on my neck.
I almost got. I see. Yeah, I got that vibe that you just got to give love. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like nothing against.
Yeah, if I love
always
you
ask
like I
people
love you,
that.
it doesn't really matter. If I
Yeah.
like love you and you love me back and I feel it and we feel each other, like I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. And so, what do you think your end goal is, and what you're
look,
doing?
it's Lassie. Ain't there?
They got two of
They
them.
got two of them.
So what you think the end goal is for you, like, and what you doing, where you see yourself, and I say like the next 5 years, like what exactly do you want to be doing?
The next 5 years, I'm
Yeah.
going to be in like probably like winning an Oscar for something, for a movie,
Dope.
and getting ready to and then setting myself up so I can, you know, become a politician, because I want to run for city council and
Dope.
be a congresswoman and things of that nature.
And you born and raised from Dallas?
I'm from Oak Cliff.
Oh, okay. So what you went to, which high school down in Oak Cliff?
Carter.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Right there on Wheatland, huh? That's what's up. So I really feel like you representing, man. That's
Thank
I
you.
mean, some we ain't seen a high fashion model from the Cliff, have we? Or I mean, a beauty model. I gotta get the right terminology.
No, it's like same thing with whatever people want to call it in the street.
Yeah.
I mean, we got models that's out here doing it, but they ain't just really representing, you know.
Yeah. I really feel like you're a staple of Dallas, and that's why I had to get you, man. If I had to get a model, I had to get the model. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Period.
Well, is there any shout outs or anything you got to get off your chest before we get out of here?
Shout outs. Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to the hood. Shout out. Everybody that's trying to make it, we gotta work together. We gotta stick together. We gotta do it.
Yeah.
And we gotta make Dallas a staple in the nation, in the world.
Yeah.
We got whoever wants to do anything, we gotta make it easy for them to be able to do it, whatever they want to accomplish. But we gotta work together first.
Man, that's for shit show.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, man. Chasity Samone, the beautiful Chasity Samone Playboy Quality Edition,
you.
Black History Month representing. I appreciate you for being on here.
No problem. Thank